So thanks everyone for hanging out on this Saturday morning. My name's Lisa. If I don't know you, I think I do know most of you. And this is my amazing husband and sidekick, Tim. We'll get started in Shavasana on our mat. So recline on down, find somewhere comfortable, and just take up some space to start. I know this is usually the pose that we end our practice in. So just splay your feet out to either side. Walk your shoulders under your body. Rest your hands on the ground. It's okay if your body is off of your mat. And just start to settle into your space. Feel your shoulders drip away from your ears. Your hips open up. Your belly soften. And we'll take about 10 rounds of breath here. Bring your attention to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. This is your connection of your mind to your heart. And we'll take a couple breaths together. Breathe into your depth. Take a long, full inhale. Feel your ribs expand, the breath travel up your body. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more rounds just like that. Breathe in. Breathe it out. 1 more round just like that. Inhale, yogis. And open mouth, exhale. You can continue to breathe like this if it feels good in your body as you're warming up. Otherwise, seal your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. This is called your Ujjayi pranayama. It helps to build heat within your body. Bring your attention to the palms of your hands. Notice if the palms are open, if they're facing up, or notice if your palms are facing down. If they're up, that means that you are open to receiving energy. You might feel a little bit sleepy this morning, and just know that that means that you are open, you are ready to move. If your hands are facing down, that could mean that you're craving a little bit more grounding this morning. So be extra conscious in your mountain poses, any poses where both feet are rooted into the ground. Just embrace that feeling, that stillness, and feel rooted. 2 more rounds of breath here. Start to hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Say hello to your hip flexors. Give your low back a little love. If you're just joining, if you could put yourself on mute, that would be awesome. And we'll move through a little core work to start. So bring your knees over your hips and then lift your shoulders up and bring your elbows in towards your knees. It's okay if your hands are not on your head at all. Just really try to hollow out through your low belly. I'm already feeling this. You should already feel your core turning on. Breathe in and exhale, release everything down to the mat. We'll take 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, lift everything up into your center. Really be active here, chin away from your chest, gaze high instead of gazing towards your toes. Really press your elbows into your knees. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up. Connect elbows to knees. Notice your breath. If it's shortened in any way, try to match the length of your exhales to your inhales. Lift your shoulders up high. Breathe in and exhale. Let that go. So strong. Grab for behind your thighs. Rock and roll up the base of your spine. And come to a comfortable seated position with your right foot in front of your left to start. Bring your left arm across your body. Right hand grabs for your left forearm. Stretch out through your shoulder. Bring your left ear down towards your left shoulder and just breathe. Continue your left hand down towards your mat. Find a long spine and take a gentle twist. You can wrap your left hand around your right thigh. Right hand comes to your mat behind you. Open up your chest. And we'll switch sides. Bring your right hand, right arm across your body. Grab for your right forearm. Breathe here. Continue the twist. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Open up through your chest. Find a tall spine. Come back through center, plant your hands, and come into your downward facing dog. So create your nice inverted V shape in your body. Feet are hip width distance apart. Your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Find some movement here that feels good in your body. Bend into one knee and then the other. Spiral your armpits in towards your ears, and then press your chest back towards your thighs as you point your tailbone up to the sky. And walk your hands about 2 handprints back a little bit closer to your feet. We'll take a twist here. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Root down through your left hand. Take your gaze underneath your left shoulder, your left armpit up towards the ceiling. You control the intensity of this stretch. You can always walk your hands in a little closer. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to that shortened down dog. Switch sides. Left hand comes to the outside of your right ankle. Use the strength in your shoulders and your bicep to pull your chest in closer to your thighs. Gaze up under your right armpit. Walk your hands back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, Malasana, frog pose, yogi squat. We're not here for long. I know this is a pretty intense shape to take this early in class. Bring your hands into the inside of your knees, palms at heart center. Just shift your weight from side to side. Start to bring some blood flow into those hips. Breathe in and exhale, ragdoll pose. Send your hips up towards the ceiling. Walk your feet as wide as you'd like. You can find a deep bend in your knees. Maybe grab for opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Let your head be heavy. Release your hands down towards your mat. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Slowly to the count of 8, roll up to stand. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Release them down your back. Let this feel really juicy and exaggerated in your body. And switch direction. Place your hands at heart center and think about your intention for your practice today. If you're looking for a little inspiration, think about patience. I know this is a crazy time. We're all, at our houses with, people, maybe not with people, and just know that we're all going through the same thing right now. And patience with yourself, patience with others is so important and so necessary during this time. Take a long, full inhale. Open mouth exhale. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Release your hands down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Hug all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Start to find some length in both side bodies here. Lift up out of your hip bones and create some space through your ribs. Breathe in, bring your palms together to touch. Gaze through your hands. Exhale, reverse namaskar, back bend. Bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Press your head into your forearms to open up your chest. Elbows point to the sky. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, back through center, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Hands through your heart. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out through your spine. Use your strong core to find a flat back. Feel that nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back, right foot forward. Inhale, long pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Back heel heads down towards your mat. It's okay if your left heel is not on your mat. It can be lifted. Your feet are hip width distance apart as if they were on train tracks. Breathe into the back of that right thigh. Hands can come down to your mat or maybe to a block or to a book if you need it. One more round of breath. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior, rise up. Take some bounces into that front thigh. Let your pelvis be heavy. Open up through the front line of that left hip flexor. Leave your right hand on your right thigh and we'll do some shoulder circles here. So inhale, bring your left hand down by your left side and start to lift it up to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it all the way backwards. Rotate your hand so your palm is facing the back of your space to 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip your palm and bring it all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands overhead, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. Squeeze your core, drop your hips so that everything is in line with your shoulders. Shoot energy out your heels. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your big toes behind you to touch. Press down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, cobra pose. Little to no weight in your hands. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes underneath you. Inhale, high plank pose. One long, strong line of energy. You can float through tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Walk your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Grow tall. Palms come together to touch. Exhale, reverse namaskar, back bend. Inhale, grow tall, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back. Inhale, long pyramid pose. Straighten both legs, fold your chest over your left thigh. Help encourage your right hip forward in space so that it's in line with your left. It's okay if your back heel is lifted, or you can always walk it in and connect both feet to the mat, whatever serves you. 2 more rounds of breath. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior, rise up. Take some bounces, find some space in this shape. And then we'll take those same shoulder circles on this side. Bring your left hand down to your left thigh, right hand by your side to start. Inhale, reach your hand high to 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip your palm and lower it for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip your palm and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, both hands overhead. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, left foot back. Engage your core a ton. Rock forward onto your tiptoes and one long, strong line of energy, lower down to your belly. Leave your hands where they are. Big toes come behind you to touch. Inhale, cobra pose. Peel your chest up off of the mat. Squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, release. Hands come under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Let's find a little bit of flow. We'll move one more time on each side, friends. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your hands high. Palms come together to touch. Exhale, reverse namaskar, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Release your grip. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift with a strong core. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot steps backwards. Inhale, long pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Stay for your exhale. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Rise up. Tuck your back toes. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Big toes come behind you to touch. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, firm your legs. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Paint your fingertips on the ceiling. Exhale, reverse namaskar, back bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot back. Inhale, long pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Stay for your exhale. Drop down onto your back knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, left foot back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, all the way to your belly. Big toes to touch. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank, so strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Start to notice the heat that you're building in your body. Already notice how this down dog feels different than the first one that we took today. Try to lengthen through your upper back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Palms come together to touch. Exhale, reverse namaskar. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank and hold. We'll take our first chaturanga together and slowly. Inhale, rock forward onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hug your elbows into your side body and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up dog. Knees, thighs lift up. Shoulders stack over your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg high. Exhale, open up your hip. Bend into your knee, find some movement here, roll out your ankle. Inhale, right leg high, square your hips back towards your hands. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Find that high plank, connect your knee to your elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Shoulders stack over your hips. Find a deep bend in that front knee. You can find a micro bend in your left knee to protect your joints. And notice how that creates more space in your left hip flexor. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Engage your core as you open up your chest. Twist through your low belly. Big transition here. Inhale, chair pose. Step your left foot forward to match your right. Sit low into your seat. First time through, we'll take a nice shoulder stretch. So inhale, bring your hands to heart center, interlace your hands, and then press your palms away from your body. Can you sit a little bit lower? Does that feel like a good stretch in your upper back, your shoulders? We'll lift our hands overhead to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a proud chest, biceps in line with your ears. Disappear your arms behind your head. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane arms. Fly your pinkies to the sky behind you. Can you sit a little bit lower? Lift your hands up higher to engage your triceps, squeeze your shoulders. Right foot roots down. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Left knee lifts high. Find your breath here. You can leave your left knee bent, or for an added challenge, straighten your left leg. Flex your toes back towards your face. Wherever you're at, know that that is just fine. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Big step back, move with control, roll your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reaching crescent. Your upper body stays exactly as it is. Reach your hands as if you're holding a beach ball overhead. As you just did in chair pose, lift your arms up so that you can't even see them in your peripheral. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, warrior 2. Open up your stance, maybe take some bounces in that front leg. Energetically reach in opposite directions, settle into your shape. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand reaches up and then back. Deep bend in that front knee, create space through your rib cage. Breathe in, exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down, frame your right foot. Flow, high to mid plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Leaving out our sides, left leg high. Exhale, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle, find some movement here. Send your right heel a bit closer to your mat. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Rise up, settle in. Set yourself up the same way that you did on the first side. Find softness through your shoulders and through your gaze. Help encourage your right hip forward in space so that it's in line with your left. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Really ignite that right quadricep to help you balance. Inhale, chair pose. Right foot comes forward to meet your left. We'll take that same stretch. Hands come to heart center. Interlace your hands. Press your palms away from your face. Sit a little lower. Now stretch through your upper back. Inhale your arms overhead to 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Find a proud chest. Exhale, airplane arms. Pinkies fly to the sky behind you. Left leg roots down. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right knee lifts high, flex your toes. If you straightened your leg on the first side, do so here. Feel rooted through that left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Big step back, roll your shoulders away from your ears. One long line of energy from your right heel out your head. Inhale, reaching crescent. Just your arms move. Imagine you're holding that beach ball or block overhead, and then lift your arms up slightly so that you don't see them. Inhale, warrior 2. As if you're using an arrow. Take some bounces in that left knee. Reach in opposite direction, settle in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand reaches up and then back. Find softness through your left shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Find your flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That is our sun B, friends. We'll flow through that a couple times, linking breath to movement. Take a long, full inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's move. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, right foot roots down. Inhale, one-legged mountain, maybe you straighten your leg. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose, launch yourself forward. Exhale, airplane arms, left foot roots down. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, sit low. Right foot roots down, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Chaturangas are always totally optional. You can skip them, hold high plank, or push back to down dog. Left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose, launch yourself forward. Exhale, airplane arms. Left foot roots down, one-legged mountain pose, right knee high. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Two big belly breaths here. Maybe take some open mouth exhales. Let that heat go. We'll flow through our sun B one more time, adding on just a little bit, and then we'll take a break. Inhale, reach your right leg high. We'll go around the world. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, cross your body to your left tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, chair pose and pause. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Loop your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Sink your hips below your heart. Press your palms in towards heart center to open up your chest. Maybe gaze up over your right shoulder. Your right foot is your foundation. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Unwind, left leg reaches high. Exhale, figure four. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. We have 4 rounds of breath here. You should really feel this in your outer left hip, your left glute. If you want to deepen, you can bring your hands down towards your mat or wrap them around your standing ankle. Find length through the crown of your head. One more long round of breath. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, airplane pose. Tilt your torso forward in space so that it's parallel to the earth. Flex your left toes back towards yourself. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Hollow through your belly. So strong, yogis. One more round of breath. Inhale, crescent lunge, land gently. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent back to the flow. Exhale, warrior two. This time, inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward and then down. Roll your right shoulder underneath your left. We're here for a couple of rounds of breath. You should really feel this in your outer right hip, or outer left hip rather. Engage those strong obliques to lift up towards your top hand instead of sinking low. Inhale, reverse triangle. Your feet stay exactly as they are. Take your gaze towards your top hand and start to gaze to the back of your space. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hands come down to your mat. Breathe here. Let your head hang heavy. We'll take a chest expansion on the second side. But if you're craving it here, feel free to take whatever you need. 2 more rounds of breath. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Left hand roots down. If you've been with me before, you know this is one of my favorite transitions. Inhale, side plank. Right foot back to meet your left. We'll pulse our hips high with a smile on our face for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, find your back bend. Exhale, down dog, engage your low belly to lift high. All right, we'll even it out around the world. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, twist under your body. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, so strong. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose, launch yourself forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your weight. Exhale, twist to the left. Wrap your right elbow around your left thigh. Press your palms in towards heart center. Glue your belly button into your low back. Can you sit a little bit lower in your seat? Your left leg roots down. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right leg high. You can bend your knee or straighten it. Breathe in. Exhale, figure 4. 4 rounds of breath here, yogis. Really feel this work through your outer right hip. If you deepened any variation on the first side, reach down, maybe wrap your hands around your standing ankle and breathe. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Exhale, airplane pose, Dakasana. Parallel your torso to the mat. Kick your right foot back behind you. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. Find a micro bend in your standing leg to help you balance. 1 more full round of breath. Inhale, crescent lunge, back to the flow. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward as far as you can and then down. Left rib cage underneath your right. Shift your torso back in space as if you're leaning against a wall behind you. Your legs stay exactly as they are. Inhale, reverse triangle. Take your gaze to your top hand. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hands come all the way down to the mat. Now, if you want to take the chest expansion on this side, interlace your hands. Send your palms up towards the ceiling. Let your head hang heavy like a bowling ball. Breathe into your chest. One more round of breath. If you have the chest expansion, release your grip. Find a halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Hands frame your left foot. Right hand roots down. Inhale, side plank. You can always drop down to your forearm or to your bottom knee. We'll pulse it high for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Gaze forward and travel through to a seat. Feel free to grab some water, towel off. Feel free to grab water whenever you need it. Child's pose is also there for you whenever you may need it. And we will move into some core work. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. Reach towards the front of your space and lower down to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlace your hands behind your neck, elbows wide. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale as you crunch it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Move at your own pace. Keep your chin away from your chest, elbows wide. Find a point on the ceiling and lift your nose up to that point every time that you crunch. Nice work. We're right here with you. We have 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. Reach towards your feet and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. If you're feeling any tension in your low back, plant your feet, windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Bring your feet underneath your knees, hands on either side of your body. We'll take 4 rounds of bridge pose, holding our last one up. Inhale, bridge pose, hips high. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Make sure your knees are tracking over your ankles. Exhale, release. Inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bridge pose. Squeeze your butt. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, bridge pose. Hold it up this time. Maybe you interlace your hands at your low back to create a shelf for your heart. Pulse your hips high for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Grab for behind your thighs. Rock and roll up. Find yourself in a forearm plank. Make the number 11 with your forearms. Spread your fingers out wide. Drop your hips down so that they're in line with your shoulders. Shoot energy out your heels. Now start to engage your low belly here. This is a lot of shoulder work, but we've already been working on our shoulders a lot this class. Start to tiptoe your feet in to find a forearm variation of down dog. This is called dolphin pose. Stay here. This is a ton of work, a nice stretch for your hamstrings, a lot of work for your shoulders. Breathe in. And on your exhale, find child's pose. Knees wide, hips back towards your heels. Reach your hands to the front of your space. Rest your head. Come back to your intention. Come back to your breath. Acknowledge your hard work that you've already put in halfway through class. We have a little bit more of a push and then we'll slow it down. Take your gaze up towards your hands. Bring weight back into your palms. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. You may want to shorten and widen your stance a bit. Both heels connected to your mat. And bring your hands down to your hips to help encourage your left hip forward in space. Find your strong, stable warrior shape. Breathe in. Exhale, back bend. Open up through your chest. Squeeze your shoulders, gaze high. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, eagle arms on the left. Left arm underneath your right. Elbows in line with your shoulders, palms away from your forehead. You can always give yourself a bear hug here if this doesn't work in your body. Inhale, find a baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Find that roundness in your upper back as your elbows crunch in towards your stomach. Let your head hang heavy. Everything is on the inside of your right leg. Inhale, warrior one with eagle arms. Hold on to it. Exhale, airplane pose with eagle arms. Launch yourself forward. And this is a lot on your shoulders. Find your balance. So strong, Tim. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Everything lifts up and unwinds. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. You can stay right here. Otherwise, if you want to move into revolved hand to foot pose, you can reach your right hand down, grab for the outside of your left knee, or maybe of your left foot. Grab for the pinky toe side. Now you can take whatever variation of the shape works for you. You want to start straightening out through your left leg, lifting through your chest. Find that flat back. Breathe in. And exhale, let that go. Hands come to heart center, Samastitihi. We'll give that right leg a little break. Root down through your left leg. Inhale, tree pose on the right. Bring your right foot above or below your knee. Rotate your knee out to the side. We'll take that same shoulder stretch that we took in chair pose. So interlace your hands, press your palms down to the earth first. Lift them up overhead like branches to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your arms, your biceps be in line with your ears. Feel your lift out from your hip bones. So strong. Inhale, hug your knee into your chest. Bring your hands into your shin. Breathe in. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your right foot into your hand. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. You can stay right here and enjoy the quad stretch. Otherwise, breathe in. Exhale, dancer's pose. Hinge your weight forward. Use your left arm as your anchor. Think about creating that nice wine glass shape in your body. So strong, friends. Inhale, rise up. Without slingshotting your foot, let that go. Inhale, mountain pose. Palms come together to touch. Exhale, reverse namaskar. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose. Come up onto your ball mounds. Connect your chest to your thighs. We have about 2 rounds of breath here. We'll take it on round 2 as well. Try to bring your forehead in towards your knees. Inhale for boat pose. Come back onto your glutes. Lift your feet up. Engage your core a ton. Reach towards the front of your space and breathe. We're just here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Flow through a chaturanga if you would like. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll even out our sides, friends. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Set yourself up first. Both heels connected to the earth. Help encourage your right hip forward in space. Then find your strong, grounded warrior shape. Breathe in. Exhale, back bend. Open up your chest, gaze high. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, eagle arms on the right. Right arm underneath your left. Elbows lift high, palms away from your forehead. Breathe in, find a baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. Everything falls on the inside of your left knee. Keep opening up through your shoulders. Let your head hang heavy, your chin even curl in towards your neck. Inhale, warrior one with eagle arms. Hold on to it. Exhale, airplane pose with eagle arms. Tilt your torso forward. Flex your right toes to your face. We've been here before. Really load weight into that left leg. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Everything unwind, reach tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. If you want to take revolved hand to foot pose, start to reach down. Grab for the pinky toe side of your right foot, and maybe you stay right here. If not, maybe extend your right leg and reach through your right fingertips as you open up your chest. So strong, friends. Breathe in and exhale, Samastitihi. Hands come to heart center. Let your thumbs feel your heartbeat. Close your eyes. And just bring a smile to your face for moving this morning, linking your breath to movement, coming together as a community, breathing together as friends. Root down through your right foot. Inhale, tree pose on the left. Left foot above or below your right knee. Rotate your left knee out to the side of your space. Keep your hips square to the front like two headlights. We'll take that same arm variation to stretch through our shoulders. Interlace your palms. Press your palms down towards the earth first, and then grow your branches to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice the space that you've created. Maybe this time you really test your balance. You gaze up towards your hands. And know that if you fall, that's okay. You can always come right back into it. Inhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a tight squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, dancers on the left. Take your left foot back, grab for the big toe side of your foot. Reach your right hand high, breathe in. Exhale, dancers on the left. Take your left foot into your hand. Find your depth on this side. Feel all 4 corners of your right foot hug the mat. So strong. Find your depth. Rise up, let that go. One sun A to wind us down. Inhale, reach tall, mountain pose. Palms come to touch overhead. Exhale, reverse namaskar. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. Rise up onto your ball mounds. Round through your upper back. Maybe test your balance on this side. See if you can wrap your hands around your shins. Really sit your glutes on your heels. Start to make your way back onto your butt. Inhale, boat pose. Shift your weight back, lift your feet up in space. Reach towards your reflection or to the front of your space and breathe. Our last bit of core work. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs this time, right foot in front of your left, and fold forward. This should feel like a really nice stretch on your hips. Let your head hang heavy. Lift up, switch the cross of your legs, and then fold forward on this side. Slowly lift up and recline on down onto your back. We'll take 2 more rounds of bridge pose here. If you want to take bridge and wheel, you can. Feet stack under your knees. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes. And exhale, slowly lower down. Second round of bridge pose, or if you want to take wheel, bring your hands on either side of your head. Press into your heels actively and send your hips up high. Wheel pose. If you're in bridge, hold it for as long as feels comfortable to you. A little bit, find that challenge, and then lower yourself down. We'll take a counter stretch in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together to touch, knees out wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Find softness in your shoulders. Close your eyes, breathe. Extend your legs long, and we'll take, I don't actually know the real name of this, but everyone calls it banana asana. So bring your feet off to the right side of your space. Leave your hips where they are. And then walk your hands off to the right side of your space. So you're creating a banana shape in your body. Wherever you're at, this should feel really good in your outer left hip. If you're feeling any pain, just come out of the twist a little bit. To deepen, you can grab for opposite elbows, or maybe you grab your left wrist with your right hand. To deepen through your legs, you can cross your left ankle over your right. 6 more rounds of breath here. Breathe into the openness that you're creating in your left side body. Let that side go. Come back to a neutral spine. Bend your knees. And then just find some really gentle rock side to side with your knees and notice the difference right now between your left side and your right. All right, friends, we'll switch sides. Hands off to the left side of your mat. Find that nice arch. And then walk your feet off to the left. Again, deepen however you would like. Maybe grab for your right wrist or cross your right ankle over your left. Create that nice banana shape. Your head should be neutral. Otherwise, you can snuggle your right cheek in towards your right arm. Just breathe into the openness that you're creating in that right side. 4 more rounds of breath. Come back through center, bend your knees. Find some rocks side to side, let that go. Nice work. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a tight squeeze, breathe in. Exhale, happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Stamp the soles of your feet on the ceiling. Grab for the outside edges of your feet or of your legs, rock side to side. Let your spine be long from the crown of your head through your tailbone. This should be a really playful pose, so try to find some joy, some happiness in this shape. We'll take eagle legs for our supine twist today. So cross your right leg over your left, bring your arms out to a T, shift your hips over to the right side of your mat, and then your legs fall off to the left. If this is too intense for you, you can, of course, unwind your legs and take any other version or variation of supine twist that feels good in your body. Root down through your right shoulder. Maybe gaze over towards your right fingertips or simply close your eyes. Come back through center, switch it out. Left leg crosses over your right. Shimmy your hips to the left side of your mat, and then drop your knees off to the right. Root down through your left shoulder this time. And just breathe. Let your breath start to slow down. Find some patience in this shape. Lift your knees back through center. Hug your thighs into your chest. Roll into the tightest, smallest ball that you possibly can. Hug everything into your strong core. Take a big breath in. Open mouth exhale for final Shavasana, yogis. Take up space on your mat. Let your feet splay out to either side. Notice the beauty in starting and ending our practice the same way. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth and take your gaze back to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. Just breathe and know that I will guide you out when we are ready. Start to bring some gentle movements back to your fingers, to your toes. Deepen your breath. Take some open mouth exhales. As you reawaken through your body, think about patience, think about grace. Know that your mat, your community, the support of the earth beneath you is always here. Reach your hands overhead. Enjoy a full body stretch. Bend your knees, roll to either side for fetal pose. Fetal pose is that reset button. Take all that is good from the last 60 minutes with you off of your mat. Push yourself up to a seated position. Find a long, tall, strong spine. Bring your hands to heart center and gently tuck your chin in towards your chest to honor your practice. Let go of all of your air, friends. We take a big breath in together. Open mouth, exhale. Draw your thumbs to your third eye center. In light, in love, in gratitude, we bow towards each other. Namaste.